Welcome to Parenting with a Punch show. For those of you that will probably be listening to the replay and catching me on iTunes, I apologize for the inconvenience and having to come on to you for a third time today. But I'm here. Amanda Houle, founder and creator of Parenting with a Punch podcast, parenting strategist and behavior therapist, offering straightforward and nurturing strategies for parents and couples who want more. Yes, couples as well. So you will hear lots more information on the services that I offer for couples as well, especially for parents to be. So anyways, thank you again for being here. I am so excited to launch my first ever podcast show. I am going to be live here, streamed via Facebook, and it is official. You can now join me on iTunes. So subscribe over there, Parenting with a Punch. So you'll be able to listen to it audio whenever you want. That's most convenient for you. So super exciting. I will be here on Mondays. It is going to vary depending on my guest. For instance, next week, my guest is a mompreneur from Canada. So we will be going live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is some of the info about the podcast and some of the times. I will be coming to you bi-weekly. However, due to my travel in January and February, I will be coming to you consecutively 3 weeks in a row this month. So that's exciting, and I have some great guests lined up. So yay! Let's see where to start. So I want to share with you a few fun facts. And I swear I've probably said this how many times because this is my third time trying to air today, but it's okay. We're here, and that is all that matters. So when I was a kid, actually, my parents used to tell me that my preschool teacher had shared that she felt that I was going to be a journalist when I grew up. So fast forward to, years into my career and my business. And here I am launching my first ever podcast show and going to be interviewing amazing guests. So it all seems to be coming full circle. So it's super exciting for me. My goal and intent is to create a platform for all of my viewers to just listen or watch live and just be able to feel comfortable and know that you are in a safe space. You can ask questions. I will be having a place to ask questions when I have guests on my show a few minutes at the end of our show. So there will be a place to ask questions should you have any, and always feel free to reach out via email as well to ask me any questions as well. So some of the guests that I have lined up, I mentioned one next week is a mompreneur from Canada. She is a copyright expert, which pretty much means for all my non-entrepreneurs out there, she writes copy for businesses. So she's pretty amazing. So I'm excited to have her here, but I'm going to have doctors on the show. I'm going to have relationship experts, therapists, other special need specialists, teachers, people that I have worked with in the field of working with children for the last several years, and many that I've never actually even met. So it's really, really exciting. And again, the intent is for you to be able to just come here. I'll be sharing some tips. I'll be asking questions for my guests and how they parent, with calm and create that ease, and how they're really just be able to live a functional life and doing what they do. So that is pretty much some of the stuff that I will have on the show. And also, so if you are not familiar with my work or haven't worked with me or on my mailing list, which, by the way, you need to get on there, I basically focus on 3 areas with my families, and that is communication with both their partner and their children. Also parenting on the same page, which is huge, and positive behavior, positive discipline are basically the 3. And I put that owning your energy is so huge. Another fun fact, which I realized I got totally off track because I've now been live 3 times, and this is the first one that has gone live. When I work with families, especially for the kiddos that have trouble with their behavior, I am such a goof, and I figure out some way to make the child laugh. If the child is throwing a tantrum, I do something and I start dancing in the middle of the room, or I will say something funny to try and get them to laugh, to try and get them out of the moment. Using humor is huge in my line of work, and that really is what helps me to be able to be super patient and really be able to give the tools and strategies to my families in order to create that change. So I will be sharing tips and solid advice and support on my show here as well. So you just received your first your first tip, and using humor with your children, and again, especially when it comes to behavior. So the energy piece of it, I truly cannot explain how vital it is to owning that and recognizing it and being able to create change and live a more ease and life full of happiness. So just to share a few more fun facts about me, I lived in Brooklyn, New York for close to 9 years. I have a 7-year-old pit bull boy that has been with me since he was 10 weeks old. So his name is Brooklyn, and he was actually born and raised in Brooklyn, hence. We moved back to the Boston area in 2014 with a lot of back and forth the last 3 years, and really just trying to find my niche here and really get to advertise and just get my services out there for parents that don't know these type of behavioral services and support exist for families in the home, as well as virtual programs. So that is some of the things that I do, which you can find any and all information on parentingwithapunch.com. Okay, now let's see. What else would I like to share with you beautiful people on this now Monday afternoon? My first attempt to go live was at 10 a.m. this morning. So I think that's pretty much it. So please don't forget, join me on iTunes, subscribe there. That's where you will be able to catch the audio when I go live. It will be uploaded pretty much right away after I go live stream on Facebook through this platform. So very excited to, again, be here and to be able to provide this platform for you and to have such amazing people on the show. And I look forward to so much more and seeing where this journey takes me. And thank you once again for following me on this journey, and excited to see where it goes. Have a great Monday evening, everybody, and you will see me next week with our first ever live guest. So don't forget to tune in and subscribe on iTunes. Later, guys. Bye.